And this is part 2 of the Nada versus Bisu match. It is at the Blizz Convention Worldwide Invitational, and this right now you see that this observer is coming around, killing all those minefields. These tanks are sieged over here, and we see a lot of factories going up for Nada. Nada's planting a couple of mines at his base. I think the main reason for this is because he's afraid of drops. These drops will land in minefields and take some damage before they're going to be able to attack. And also, these are good against... He probably thinks that since you've seen a lot of Bisu games where in Protoss vs Zerg, he likes to do some hidden Dark Templar sneaks, as he also did in the game before, that he did a Dark Templar sneak with the shuttle into Nada's base very quickly. So these mines will be able to deter those, and you can see that Bisu likes to do that a lot to Zergs as well. Try and sneak some Dark Templars inside the base. And we see that these tanks are being sieged, and the Dragoons are coming up. Oh crap! But there's a lot of Dragoons. There's only 4 tanks and a lot of gateways going up for Bisu right now. He's doing a pretty standard build. We don't see any hidden tech. We don't see any strange tech, or we don't see any Dark Templars or anything. But we do see that very fast expansion. He's going to be able to use that double gas to his advantage, because some units require a lot of gas for Protoss. And we see that these vultures are very undefended against these Dragoons, and these tanks are going to be picked off first. Those are the primary targets, as they do the most damage to the Dragoons. And the speed zealots have been created. The mines will activate, and they will start... Never mind. So these zealots are doing quite a lot of damage. The tank push by Nada is going to fail right now. These Dragoons were able to take everything out. Actually, it looks like Bisu is going to retreat at this point. He has a lot of gateways right now, very good for his macro. Since he has that extra base over there, right here, he is going to be able to macro a lot better and have a lot more units. As you can see, he has 7 gateways compared to the 4 gateways of Nada. And I also saw Nada getting his mineral only. So there are some zealot bombs right here. They are going to try and force the tanks to do friendly fire. You see that the tank did get hit by some splash by another tank, but it was not killed. The vultures, if there's more vultures or possibly a turret or two, these zealot bombs will not work. Vultures very quickly destroy any sort of zealots or small units like that. Okay, so I think that Nada just scanned the base. Oh crap. So Nada did see that base. He's going to land his barracks there. There's no defense there for Bisu. So Bisu is not going to be able to protect that base. Nada does know that base is there. He also knows that there's no defense there. And he's going to try and do some sneak attack by using his barracks to do that. I'm not sure. Okay, so a firebat has actually come out. These firebats are even going to be better against probes, because the probes are probably going to try and attack. But he's going to micro this and make sure... Oh, lots of probes going down! Already 6 or 5 kills for that firebat. And Bisu knows that he's going to have to get some protection at the base now. Another firebat has come out, and these Dragoons over here are starting to take out these mines. They are going to proceed to attack. These probes are going to retreat. I think a cannon was being warped in. And we see that these vultures and tanks are taking cover under the trees. Very good choice of a location to siege, because the trees give a little bit of protection. And we see that a zealot has come to this base, and it did scout that barracks. The zealot bombs are also coming in. These tanks are being sieged. Lots of... Oh god! 2 tanks were taken out. These scvs are now here, though, to build some turrets. These are going to deflect any sort of new zealot bombs that are going to be landing here. Actually, I see a Dark Templar. Dark Templar is going to do some major damage. Nada has not seen it yet. He's not heard it, possibly. He's not scanning it. And this whole army for Nada is going to go down. This Dark Templar did get 4 or 5 kills. So, I'm not sure if Nada did see that. If he did, he's going to need to get... definitely need to get some more mines around here. And take out those observers, because the observers are totally taking out these minefields. and that's not going to be very good because Dark Templars will then be able to proceed in. You see that the mineral only for Nada is also going to be attacked. He did lift very quickly though. I'm not sure. I don't think it'll die. It is going to take a lot of damage. He's putting some SCVs on the other side to repair it as soon as it gets over. The command center is taking a lot of damage, but it looks like it will be saved. So we see that right now Nada is going to try and wall in slightly so that these Dark Templars and Zealots can't do as much damage. We see that a Dark Templar has been unloaded. It was scanned. It's not dead yet though, and it finally dies. These Zealots are getting inside. Nada is losing a lot of units right now. Nada is going to lose his natural if he does not quickly get some more units dispatched to this area. These Dragoons are totally destroying these SCVs. They are not being microed at this point, so they are going to take a lot of damage from these SCVs. SCVs are pretty good against Dragoons since it takes 6 hits to kill them. We see that Nada is continuing to try and defend this area. He's taking cover at the back. These SCVs are trying to draw fire as well as do some extra damage. There's only a tank and a vulture left. I'm not sure what's going to happen. There's a lot of Dragoons and Zealots at this point. I saw 2 shuttles at the top. We see that Nada is pretty much dead in his... Oh, GG! GG! I don't think that was a very good game by Nada, as he's had some consecutive losses for a while, but I did read that he did get out of the consecutive losses. I hope my strategy talk was a little bit better. I did not view this beforehand though, so I was not able to know that it was what happened. And I still need a little bit of assistance on what the strategies are, such as build orders, not only build orders but also something like strategies, what the players should be going, what they are going, and other stuff like that. So if you have any information, I really appreciate any kind of constructive criticism and feedback. Okay, bye. This phone keeps ringing.